Hello. Welcome. Let me know if you can see me. It's been a minute and I don't remember on StreamYard if this tells me if we are live. So it says live, but then I'm not seeing it over here. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Hi. Welcome. Can everybody hear me? Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. All right, Nutter, welcome. Okay, we are live. Hallelujah. So let's go to the chat. Who do we got tonight? We've got Blue Sky Flips. Welcome. Devers Debt. Welcome. Hubby Loud and Clear. Fabulous. Okay. So I don't really have a script for tonight. I just thought it's Black Friday. We're just exhausted from the holidays. I thought we could just hop on here and hang out for a little bit. Um, I was gonna do kind of a haul video from the bins, but it was not a good bin day. So the haul video will last approximately 30 seconds to show you what I found at the bins today. So no need for that. Deborah, welcome. You need a wrench. Yes, you do, Nutter. I don't know how to do that. Hold on. Let's come over here. I think I do it inside here. You used to have a wrench. Moderator. Yes, you can do everything. Okay. Nutter, you should have a wrench now. Let me know. All right. I guess I can make my hubby a wrench too. I should probably do that. Oh, hold on. Nope. Let's go to Gallagher. Moderator. Yes. All right. I get the hang of this. The more I do these, the better it gets. I know. Grams and Pops, welcome. Cautiously optimistic. Cardi C. I look so short. It's because I am short. I don't even know which camera. I've got three things in front of me right now. I've got the laptop, I've got the GoPro, and I've got my tablet. So I don't know which way to look, but that's the one that's live. So the GoPro right in the middle is kind of making me look short, but it's not lying. I'm short. I'm like 5'2" on a good day. So I am short. Cute Christmas shirt. Thank you. This was my rocking my Christmas, and I got some Christmas earrings. I got my little lights. I mean, 'tis the season. I have been celebrating Christmas for a long time. I think we started our first tree 2 weeks ago, and it's just been growing ever since. So by the time Christmas comes, I'll be fully decorated. Let's see. My bin day was sad today too. I'm waiting for those returns because it was not a good day. I don't know what it was. They didn't have very much stuff. So my bins, they have three locations in my area. And they posted pictures. They post pictures of all of them. But the central location, the original OG location, they posted a lot of VIP pictures. But these VIPs were items that I've found in the bins at normal times. So it's almost like they went through all three stores, picked the best stuff, and put it at VIP at the hub store. So I don't know. I didn't find anything worth grabbing. One thing, and even that was probably a desperate buy. So I don't even know if I want to show you what it was because it's sad. Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you. My one resell item is this hair curler, and I think it's actually banned on eBay. So I'm gonna have to put it up on Macari. It goes for about $100. People use the keyword Sarai, but I don't think that's who makes it. Oh, it is Skin Research Institute. I stand corrected. So yeah, Sarai is who makes these really fancy hair dryers. So this must not be the one that got banned. I had one that got pulled. This might not be it. So Sarai does make this, and it's brand new, open box. It's worth maybe $100, but that was the only thing for resale. I got 3 sets of Govee lights because Christmas and I'm obsessed. So I did get a bunch of those, but yeah, I walked out with 4 items today and a bad attitude. So that's all right. I ended up going into Tucson anyway. I had to get my tire replaced. Brand new car, and there was a screw in my tire. So after going around and around, it's covered under warranty, and I was able to get a new tire today. So then while I was waiting for that, I did go over to that Tucson one to see what was left, and I left with a shoe rack. I'm telling you, it was not my bin day. It just wasn't. But some days are better than others. This week has been horrible for sourcing. I've just enjoyed a little break. I feel ya. I feel ya. I grabbed a couple other things today, and I can show you what those were. There were two sales that I went to this morning. One that I ended up missing because I needed to get over to the line at the bins that was already growing crazy. So we grabbed this Beltronics radar detector. So they had a price of 20. I offered 15 and they took it. And it was comping close to $100. So this guy, I just need to test it. And it is the RX65 Professional Series. So that was good. And then my favorite Bolo are these Nikon. Let's see if I can get a better picture of this. All right, it's the Coolpix, Nikon Coolpix. This is the S8200, and it's over $100 for this one. They had it priced at 15. I offered 10, so I said 25 for both, and they were happy with it. So even at 15, it still would have been a good deal. I think, gosh, what were the comps? It was a quick comp. Someone asked me why I was comping it now that I'm home, and I comp it when I'm out, but it's such a quick search when I'm out in the field that I don't have time to like really dig into it. So sometimes it'll be inaccurate what I find out in the wild. Um, but generally speaking, if I was in the right place, I could do the right research. Jennifer, go to eBay. So, and then there's times, and I know this is proven, that when you are looking up stuff out in the wild versus at home on your Wi-Fi, you'll get different numbers. I'll show a totally different number available versus sold, and I don't know why it does that, but it's proven. It happens. All right, so we've got 222 available. And then, so when I'm in the wild, that's what I'm looking at. How many available? How many sold? How much did the last couple sell for? Decide and move on. If I spent more than 30 seconds looking something up, I'm spending too much time on it. So that is why it's just got to be a quick, there's what I say, 222 available, 247 sold. So check, sell through rate is there. And the last one sold 109, 189, 146, and 159. Okay, so the last four made it a no-brainer at $15. And then when I got it for 10, even better. So those were my two sourcing finds today. Definitely a poopy day of sourcing. Just got two chings. Good job, Nutter. I have been dead. Just dead. I hate when that happens. Me too. Yes. So let me know how everyone's Thanksgiving was. I hope everyone had a wonderful time. We went over to my sister's, and it's just nice to slow down. I think that's what it comes down to. It's just nice to slow down. The kids don't slow down. Don't get me wrong, they're still crazy, but the business and mentally just take that break. And hopefully tomorrow sales will pick back up. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm current on chats here. Let's see. What else can we chat about? If anyone has any questions, feel free to throw them in. I'm hoping to list these last few things that I picked up last week from the bins. So I guess I'll just do some chatting on here while I'm prepping my listings. Let's see, Grams. It was great to cuddle with the grandbabies. That's awesome. How old are your grandbabies, Grams? How many do you have? I guess I can't really. I should have done sell similar while I was on that screen. That's a pro tip that I need to remember to do. When you're sourcing and you find the item, quickly hit sell similar. and save your item and your drafts. That way, when you come home, you're not having to look it up again and waste your time. These little guys are amazing. If you don't have one, these are like Temu, like these little tiny little razors. I use them to pick off stickers. So like this one here, there was, am I going close enough? A sticker stuck to the screen and my nails weren't catching it. So I was able to catch it with the corner of this without scratching the screen. Pick it up enough and peeled it. So this is my little quick little picky tool. That is the technical term. Picky tool. All right, and we plugged it in. And yes, you are working. Menu, menu. I love that. All right, where's your zooms? There we go. Oh, yep. Take a quick picture. Oh, sorry, popped that up. It works. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Turn it off. Gosh, you can see why these are expensive. That was a nice camera. All right, there's no memory in here though. So it's got the battery. It's got one cable. It just has the charger cable. No battery charger, but this acts as the battery charger. All right, so the last one, that was Japan. That one's got the charger and a memory. But you know what I can do? I can beef this listing up. I just grabbed this for $2 at an estate sale. So I might add like $10 to it and throw in this brand new memory card. So the last one sold for $149 by itself with no charger. So 159. I'm gonna go. Oh, I think I might go like 169. 179? What are you thinking? All right, here's one that's similar. Case battery charger 189. Oh wow, we're getting greedy now. All right, I'm gonna go for it. But I always turn on offers. So even if someone doesn't like it, I'm open to offers. 189.90. You have three. One is 20 months, one is 16 months, and one is 3 weeks old. Wow. I would love some baby snuggles. That sounds amazing. Oh man, I love the baby snuggles. I'm behind the 8 ball with getting more of my items listed. It will be a late night, and the little heart thingy's in my way. I can't read the rest of that comment. And an all-day listing session tomorrow. It's all right. It's okay to take that little break. We all need it. And I still have a pile. That's why I'm not like, yeah, I'm upset. I didn't find such great stuff today, but I know I've got listing ahead of me and I'll just play catch up. Of having that quote unquote death pile, money pile, whatever we call it now, is during those slow seasons, you can still list from your pile. All right, so we've got includes camera, cable, battery, and brand new 8 GB SD card. Tested, works. Easy peasy. All right, then save for later. Ooh, 25 cents for my listing. I am out of listings, my friends. But that's all right. I'm just going to pay the 25 cents each time because if I end up, when is the 30th? Tomorrow, right? Because is there only 30 days this month? Yeah, there's only 30 days this month. So even if I spend an extra $2 or $3 in fees over the next couple days, that is worth paying by itself than either one, not listing, or paying to upgrade my store. So I'd rather just pay the little bit of overages instead. Okay, so that one is drafted. Now let's go ahead and draft the Beltronics. What is everyone's plans for the weekend? Do you list a quantity per day or dollar amount today per day? Honestly, grams, it's whatever I have time to do per day. I never have a set amount. As much as I can get to is my goal. We've done some different challenges in the past with Nutter and another reselling group that we tried to. I think it's usually in like February when we're kind of slower in the sales cycle where how did we do it? It was double the amount of sold the day before. So if I had 5 sales yesterday, I had to list 10 things today. If I had 20 sales yesterday, I needed to list 40 things today. That is why this challenge is not for Q4. So it was done in like January, February when sales are slower. And by actively listing every day, that's going to help keep your sales coming in. So definitely great to have those goals, but reality, I just don't. I just get as many listed as I can. My goal is to list whatever it was I found that day, but that's not always perfect. Um, but yeah, I don't really have a set goal. What about you? Or anyone else in the room? If you have set listing goals, what are they? That is a great question. I have way too many tabs open. Okay, so the Beltronics. RX 65. Hi, sir.
Say hi.
You want to say hi? All right, you guys want to say hi to Lincoln? Come here. Oh my goodness, you're getting so big. Okay, it's that camera.
Hi.
All right. And then you can see yourself right there. All right, bud. I'll be done soon. Oh, I need 2 hands. I need 2 hands. I need 2 hands. All right, so the RX 65 Professional. Aw, everyone's saying hi to you. I think he already left.
Everyone say hi to me.
Everyone said hi to you. Yeah, they thought you were cute. Can't blame them. What did you do before reselling? So, let's see. Graham said we list by dollar amount per day. That's definitely one way to do it. It keeps your store moving. So Blue Sky asked, what did I do before reselling? Before my husband, I used to be in banking. I was a loan officer at a credit union, and I was in banking and credit unions for 10 years before I met him. When did I meet him? 2011. No. So yeah, roughly 8, 9 years before I met him. So then when I met him and I was doing a ridiculous commute, I lived in Colorado and he lived up in Greeley, Colorado, and I was working in Aurora, Colorado. It is in dry conditions, almost a 2-hour drive. Then you added snow, you added weather, you added traffic. It was awful, awful. So we decided I was going to stay home and help him with his business. So he has always been an entrepreneur. Him and his family have always owned their own businesses and have always had that entrepreneur mindset. So going from a 9 to 5 worker bee to the entrepreneur brain was quite the shift. But once you got that bug, it's hard to turn it off. And people that are not entrepreneurs, do not own their own business, don't understand how our brains have shifted. I can't just turn it off. It's not like a 9 to 5 where I can come home, sit on the couch and not have my brain working. It doesn't work that way. And I'm always thinking of new ideas, always thinking of new businesses, always thinking of something business related. So it was a natural transition when I started doing eBay to just think of more ways to grow that, hence the YouTube channel. So showing more people how to do it, how it can change their life, because that's how I learned how to do eBay was through YouTube and pay it forward, help people that want to do this. And then my husband's kind of marketing side of his business also got into my head. There were a couple seasons in there where we did kind of like what did we call it? Social media management, where I was helping some clients with that. I started helping with their YouTube channels. Um, it's kind of dabbed into a lot of different things. And then those people that I was doing their socials for, they were internet marketers. So I was learning things about them. It's just always learning from every little avenue as you're going. And it's funny as you get older and you start reflecting back on all of your different lessons in life. It's almost like chapters in a book. And now that I'm getting towards, I mean, I'm 40, so not the end of my book, but we're in at least later chapters of life and realizing how much you can learn through it. So it's been amazing. And I love being the entrepreneur mindset. Sometimes it's a blessing and a curse not being able to turn it off, but I wouldn't change it for the world. I love what I do. All right. Sorry that was a very long-winded answer, but hopefully that answered it for you. Banking, I guess, would have been the one word. What did I do before this? I've been in a listing rep for a week, says Linda. Listing tonight, hopefully through the weekend. Yes. I'd like to get through my pile. That's my goal, is to not have a pile for next week. We'll see if I can get there. My goal was 5 listings per day. Found it too rough. I lowered it to 3. So no matter how tired I am, I tell myself it's only 3 listings. I love that. That is so, so smart. I have not listed for a week since today, put up 4 listings, been selling like crazy. You are consistent, Nutter. That is definitely a perk. You never stop. You are always listing, always selling. You are a awesome motivation. All right. Let's see. So we were trying to list this Beltronics. So we had 72 available and we have 58 sold. So 80-ish percent. I'm not good at quick math. So that's the banking, but it's been like 10 years since I've done that. All right. So we've got brand new was 140, pre-owned 99, pre-owned 149, pre-owned 125. So I'll probably go in the middle. We will go with that 125 number. So let's see if I can test it from here or if I'm gonna have to wait till I'm in my car. Because I don't have a way of plugging this guy in. Yeah, it just takes the car one. I have some pop-up questions. Are we late on my response? I've got too many screens happening here. Hubby is trying to help me too. So thank you. And what did he just tell me? You have some pop-up question. Oh, this one question up on there? Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about?
Oh, your little question bar when you highlight a question that you had up for a while.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, and then I just about fell on him trying to run over here.
All right. Well, don't do that. Okay. Sorry. I'm highlighting a question too long. And that's what he was saying. Okay. Tomorrow I'm going sourcing. Yes. What are your plans? Are you hitting some sales, some thrift stores? How many in the chat are full-time versus part-time? That is a great question. Let's see. We've got cautiously optimistic saying part-time for her. Nutter is technically part-time, but I think he does full-time hours. So what do you consider yourself, Nutter? Part-time. Nope, I said that one already. Part-time for Julie. It's kind of hard to define that because I feel like once you're a reseller, your brain is still going full-time. Yes, you have to turn it off to go to a regular day job, so maybe that's the defining. If you're working full-time elsewhere, then this is considered part-time. But I think you could have 2 full-times. Like Nutter, your full-time job, and then you still do this full-time. So I'm saying they're both full-time. Blue Sky, I am part-time as I'm a 9 to 5er. Yep. Let's see. All right, back to my Beltronics here. Sorry. So no, I cannot test this yet. So I'm gonna have to set this aside till I can plug it into my car. All right, now let's go back to this Sarai guy. Sarai guy. Hey, that rhymed. I feel like they pulled it from my eBay before, but I'm a risk taker, so we're gonna list it again. Sarai Supra Curl. One sold $98 and one available for $125. All right, we'll see if this was the one that got taken down. New open box. Let's see what their pictures looked like. Looks just like mine. Yep, we're calling this new open box. Just like they did. Sell similar. Yeah, because there's no cooties. No dust. That's definitely new. Yep, that looks new to me. Let's see if we can take out the. Oh, all right. Sticking with it. New open box. Did anyone have any sales today? Does anyone else have weekday sales? Let's start with that because my sales start on Thursday. And Thursday is actually my best day of the week for sourcing. So let me know if anyone else has sales during the week. All right. Blip, blip, blip. 2 full-time jobs. Yes, Nutter, exactly. All right. I'm part-time, but doing full-time hours. This supplements my Social Security. See, that's why it's kind of a blurred line between full-time and part-time because you're still working full-time hours on the reselling. I'd say call yourself full-time. I am full-time, but have a business that we run on the weekends. Ooh. If you would like to share, what is your weekend hustle? Deborah, hi. I am full-time, but work part-time. I like that. Pick your hours. Part-time, work a full-time job, have another side hustle business. I'm trying to set myself up for reselling as my retirement gig. That is awesome. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. During normal garage sale season, we have them starting Thursday. Yeah, ours year round. I mean, that's the perk of Arizona. So ours year round start on Thursday. They're a little slower during the off season when the snowbirds are gone, but they're still there. Let's see. We have an escape room and an axe throwing business. That is wild. Oh, fun. Oh my goodness. What part of the country are you in? I would love to come see that. Had 2 jewelry sales today. Good job, Linda. I find if someone buys Monday, Tuesday, they're almost always flaky. They don't pay, have issues, but the sales on Thursday, Friday are more consistent. That's interesting. I'm talking about the sales that you shop at, the sourcing sales. The sales that come in on eBay, that's separate. So let me know if you have sales to shop at, garage sales, estate sales on Thursdays and Fridays. I sell something every day, more on the weekends for sure. Sorry, I didn't clarify that very well. Sales have been good yesterday and today. 3 times ready to go to the post office and cha-ching. Selling mostly jewelry on the weekdays. I don't know if I have a pattern. I'm trying to think of what sold today and today very little, but yesterday and Wednesday, I don't think I have a theme. I think it's just all of my randomness. Yeah, I meant the garage sales. Sorry. That's what I meant. That's didn't come out that way apparently. Ours are May through September. Yeah, that's what I feel like most of the country is. If you have seasons, you can only source during those seasons. South Dakota. That would be a little bit of a trip. So if I'm ever in that area, and need to throw some axe, I will be calling you. Linda, cha-ching, that's awesome. Winter snow season right now. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have that. We were like 73 today, and the mornings were chilly. It was like 40s-ish while I was waiting in line and hitting those couple sales. But by afternoon, I had the air conditioning going and it was 75 degrees. But that is why I live here, because it is gorgeous. And we have like tomorrow, there's one of our biggest craft fairs. I guess that's what you call them, like the holiday market fairs. And where there's probably 100 vendors that bring out all of their stuff, and we get a lot of our Christmas shopping done. There's food trucks and all the fun things, and that is outdoors. So that's again the perk of where we live. We can go to these outdoor vendor fairs in the end of November. Last year it rained. That was the poopy thing last year, is that it did rain during it. So that stunk for them. Let's see. I have family in Mesa. It's nice up there. Too peoply, but it's nice. I've been finally visiting. I'll be finally visiting Arizona in April. My hubby's from Tucson, Phoenix. We'll see his land in Sholo. I can't wait. Where is Sholo? I'm going to map this because we're about 2 hours from Phoenix. So where is Sholo? That's just fun to say. Let's see. Whoa, that was 4 hours away. Wow. Where in the world? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's way up there. And it's kind of off to the side on my map. It's over here. We went to Sedona 2 weeks ago. So this is kind of up towards that. So, yeah, about 4 hours away. But I bet it's beautiful. I bet that's where you get more seasons up there. Because it was cold in Sedona. I looked like, yeah, I thought I was going to freeze to death. You would put a table out in 1.5 degrees? Is that what the Fahrenheit? Is that what you're saying? I was stationed at Fort, I'm not going to say it, Arizona for 6 months. Wow. Arizona sounds like a retirement dream. It is, and I love it because that's where I shop, is where all the retirees are selling all their goods. So there's, yeah, a lot of people that come here to retire. And whether they do it full-time or part-time, being a snowbird, but you can't call them snowbirds. They get offended. So the preferred term is seasonal residents. I don't know. We all call them snowbirds. So either way, they still help. They still pay taxes while they're here. So they're here about 6 months of the year, and then we lose half our population for the other 6 months. But we then have less car accidents, and it's interesting when they come back, for sure. But I'm sure businesses like it. So, yeah, goes both ways. All right, full time, go doing a 20% off sale, the entire store for the weekend. I should probably do that. I've got 15 going on older stuff, but now I feel like for Cyber Monday, I should probably up my sales. I had 12 today trying to get rid of older stuff. Yeah, that's what I need to do. So you reminded me. Maybe I will do that. I should have done it already, but what's the saying? When should you plant a tree? 20 years ago. When's the second best time to plant a tree? Today. I like that saying. That should be a shirt. Mhm. You call them snowbirds in Florida too. I don't think it's a derogatory term. It's just what they are. They come for the winter or they come for the summer and leave for the winter. I don't know. They're seasonal workers. No, they're not. They're seasonal residents. Okay. Let's see. Did I already draft this? Okay, now. Sell now. This guy, we're gonna go new open box. I said what, $98? New open box. Save for later. Because my photo station is over there. All right, let me set this out of my way. Okay, then this guy I need to test. Let's scoot that over there. Let's look at some knives. Okay, picked these up last week. Wazikas. And I think I just sold a pair of these. Let's see. Listings. Orders. These ones go fast for me. Is this the one that just sold? Wazika. Yes. Okay, so these are the Silver Wing series. So I think these are the same ones. This box is a little more messed up, but Wazika, wooden block, built-in sharpener. Okay, yeah, and they sell for $100. So we will go back here and sell similar. Let's make sure they're all in here. So again, I checked them briefly while I was at the bins, but it's not perfect. So free shipping, save for later. Okay. Let's do a quick double check here. Oh, this one's still sealed. Just kidding. Okay, we're not going to open that. Yep, it's got all of its fancy cards and stuff. Let's make sure that knife block. I got a bunch of knives last week. Oh yeah, this guy's brand spanking new. This one's actually still sealed. All right, Jennifer, you did good. Okay, maybe I'm going to do plus shipping on this one because this one's actually brand new. The other ones were open. And that's... Ooh, they're heavy. Yeah, so there was a bunch of knives last week. Right when we went in, they were all lined up on the front table. And surely I thought the group in front of me was going to clear that table. They didn't. They ran past it. So I knew to grab this one, the Wazikas, because those are selling fast. And I grabbed any Hinkles and Woostop because those sell really well for me. So between those three, I think I left with like 6 or 7 sets of brand new knives. So that was a good knife day, which is why I can't be too mad that I left empty-handed today. It happens. Let's see. Am I missing any comments here? Hold on. ADD here. Let me focus. Brand new, open box, complete. All right. Box of knives and knife block sealed. All right, you are not going free shipping. Save for later. Okay, so that one's drafted. Let's go back to comments. What bins do you go to? I tried the one on 22nd. It's okay, nothing crazy. Not a fan of 22nd. So that's the one that I ended up at today because I live just south. Green Valley is the one that I normally go to. And it's nice because it's closer to home. The Tucson 22nd Street, there's a lot of competition. And I went there today, but it was later. It was probably 1-ish when I got in there when I was doing my tire change and then got the Uber ride over there. And it was well picked over already. So I left with a shoe rack. I needed a shoe rack because I need to organize my shoes. So I left with a shoe rack and that was it. And nothing for resale. I noticed 22nd, there was a lot of theft. So much theft. There were a lot of jewelry boxes that were empty. There were just so many empty boxes. And it's not the ones that they get emptied and just spewed out. You could tell somebody stole it. So it's a bummer because it's usually the small stuff that they're just stuffing in their pockets and ruining it for everyone. So Ina also, I've been to that one a couple times, but that one's far. So again, with a lot of competition up there, I'm not even going to go. So my daily one, my local one, I do the one in Green Valley. So if you do go to that one, say hi to me because I don't know if I've met you. Audio plug. Canadian geese instead of snowbirds. I like it. My local thrift had 50% off today. Scored a jacket for 25, listed for 249. Wow, wasn't even planning on going there. I love those surprises. That is a major win. I don't know if ours did it. I don't even go to our Goodwill anymore. So that's why I wouldn't even know if they're having a sale. I pop in there maybe once every like 2 or 3 weeks. And it's awful. I went in there when was it? Dropped my daughter at dance and I ran in and maybe a week ago and it was it's just awful. They don't organize it anymore. It's just a hot mess in there. Nutter's got another sale. I'm your good luck charm. Got a live every day, had 3 sales. Nice. Kathy, what part of Florida are you in? Are you doing free shipping more often? I do free shipping when I am matching the last sold comps. So I get asked this one a lot. If I'm what?
He's Nutter saying you're his good luck charm because the second you went live, he got 3 sales.
Oh, thanks. Glad I could help. Okay, thank you. So I get asked this a lot because the free shipping items are the ones that I'm matching the most recent comps. And when it's an item that is selling with free shipping, I have to sell with free shipping. Also, if I'm matching Amazon, I can't charge shipping if they're getting it the same price plus free shipping on Amazon. So that's how I justify it. But this set in particular, it sold for $98 free shipping and the block was cracked. This one, the block is brand new. The knives aren't even open. That's why I'm going to charge the shipping on it to make that couple extra bucks. Or I could do the marketing game, charge 119 free shipping, tomato. It really doesn't make a difference. Some people, I mean, I guess in the marketing world, it makes a difference. People like to have that free shipping mindset, but in the end, it really doesn't matter. I haven't noticed it mattered. AZ Deal Dash. That is one that went downhill really fast. So I had gone to them maybe a year ago. When did they open? Maybe a year and a half ago. And they did the same style as Super Sale. So Super Sale is the name of the bin store that he's talking about, the one that's in my area. So they started doing the same days, the same time structure as the Super Sale. So everybody was going to go to Super Sale before they would go to Deal Dash because we knew there was better deals at Super Sale. So then they had the same day set up, except I think they elongated it. So they were 7 days a week. So you could go on Thursday for their dollar day. Well, they started filling up their bins. You were able to still find a couple things. And then slowly they started taking those bins away and they started getting more of the big stuff. They would surround it with the furniture and the grills and all the big Home Depot returns, the tools, the sinks, the toys. Oh my gosh, all of the big stuff. And everything was set prices on each of it, kind of like the VIP section of our Tucson one. And last time I went in there was probably 2-ish months ago. They no longer have the bins and it's all just the big stuff. So they quickly, I want to say they got greedy. They decided to not do the bins anymore and just do the bigger stuff, which I guess is not greed per se. It's just a different model for them. So I wish them the best, but for what we do, it wasn't worth it. So I did go. Let me know if you've gone to the one down in Nogales. So there's one that opened on the border of Mexico. There's Nogales, Arizona, and then there's Nogales, Sonora if you go over the border. So this is literally, it's on the border. They are 3 kilometers from the border, and their target market is Mexico. That's their purpose, is to get people. They're advertising on their buses, they're advertising on their shuttles to get people from Mexico into their store. And that's great. There's a whole shopping center down there. There's a Ross, Depot, like a whole world of shopping, and their market they know is going to be Mexico coming in. And so when they opened, they had the same structure as Super Sale, the $15 day on Thursday, but then they charged 16 on that day instead of 15. So it was doing good for a while. Probably a month or 2, they were doing good. I was able to go down there, pick a few things, still hit my one in Green Valley, still doing good. And then they started getting greedy. That's where they started making comments that they were going to hold stuff back for Christmas. I'm like, okay. So they used to have it where it was 3 big rooms. It's in an old produce warehouse. So if you're familiar with like Mexico vegetables, we get all of our produce from Mexico and it ends up into these warehouses where it gets sorted and off into our grocery stores. Very basic explanation of it. So this is one of those old produce warehouses. So there's different rooms, like the tomato room, the orange room, the lime room. I don't know if that's how they organized it, but they decided to, when they opened, to spread their stuff out into these 3 rooms, the small, medium, and large room. And it was great because you got to just split up and do your shopping. Then week after week, they started closing these rooms and using it for storage. So again, they made this comment about holding stuff back, and then they started closing off these rooms. We know exactly what they were doing, and they're cherry picking. They're going in there and picking out all the good stuff. And they started doing like the VIP stuff, putting it in the cabinet and marking it at like 50% of Amazon. But then he flat out said that he didn't want to leave, he couldn't leave the money on the table. I'm like, yeah, I get that, but you're either a bin seller or you're an online reseller. You can't blur those lines. And he decided to blur the lines. So everything that he was then selling over the last 3 or 4 months has just been just the cheap China stuff. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's the stuff you can't pronounce, the stuff that there's so much of it on Amazon right now, and that's the stuff that's in his bins. So it's just, I'll have to try the Green Valley one soon. Kind of far from me, but there's less people. It might be better. I appreciate your videos. Well, thank you. Yeah, if you happen to be there, tell me hi. Say hi to me. I'd like to meet you. Start charging, getting sales on her live. Oh, that's hilarious. So, yeah, long story short, they're just showing all of the cheap stuff now. Nothing is worth more than $15-$20. They changed their entire business model and they now are closed on Fridays, Saturday being their day one. It's $10 for everything. So it's just a slow dive and it's hard to watch when you want to support local. And the owner has been an entrepreneur his whole life. So hearing his story was great. He used to come out and talk to us when we were sitting outside in line and telling us about his business and about, okay, how can we change this? What can we do to help this? And he was always changing as he was growing. As week goes by, it's like, oh, now I have this new table of stuff. Come check this out. Or, oh, we changed this room up a little bit. Let me know what you think. And it was nice to have a business that actually listened to its customers and to see them nosedive right now. It's hard. It's sad. So I hope they make it, knowing that the target market is Mexico. If it's still a good deal for them, then they'll still come. But resellers, they're cut off. It's going to be the people that just want to get, I want to say, a good deal, but you can find this stuff at Ross. It's the hair dryers and the curlers and all the Tymo stuff and sorry, my nose is itchy, just the cheap stuff. So for $5 more, they can go to Ross and get the name brand. Go to Marshalls, go to TJ Maxx, Home Goods. That's where they can still get a good deal. So I don't know. All right, I'll get off my soapbox here. So I know a lot of people experience that as their only bin store, that's all they have is the ones that are getting greedy. So I'm glad that mine hasn't got there yet. I say yet. I've always told myself that it could end at any time, and I hold that true because especially weeks like this week where I left with one resell thing, what would happen if that's going to be the case going forward? What if they are cherry picking and sending everything to the other location? What if they're cherry picking and putting it all online? Like it could happen at any minute. And that is why 1,000% make sure you are diversifying your sourcing. Can't say it enough. Make sure that you're going to other stores, you're looking at other avenues of sourcing. You cannot put all your eggs in one basket because that basket can close. Sad but true. That's hilarious. All right, you got to pay me $1 for every sale that you get, Nutter. That's your good luck commission. All right. Let's see. Okay, did I draft this? Yes, I did. Okay, scoot that over here. All right. What else do I want to check out? I guess I can grab another knife set. Oh, hold on. Hubby's telling me a message. All right. Yes, let me get this knife set real quick. All right, so this was another knife set. This was the Wusthof set that I grabbed last week. But this one has something all over it. It kind of looks like, I don't know. I don't even know what it looks like. I don't want to guess what it looks like, but I'm gonna go like plaster. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like something, but I've got wipes, so we'll just wipe this off. Okay. I think it's like some kind of plaster or something that leaked on it. Let me see if it'll wipe. Oh yeah. All right, it's not gonna make it perfect, but I'll get most of this. It almost looks like kitty litter. I don't know, but the knives were brand new in there. That's why I'm like, I'm still gonna get it, even if it's covered in something. Let's see, you've had 4 so far. What is the buyer liking? Hold on. I can't read the comment on there because then it shows over the heart and I miss half a word. What does a buyer liking your product mean on Macari? Just that they like the product. It means absolutely nothing. I don't know why it's even an option. Maybe it helps the algorithm, but really it's like on Facebook. You're just trying to get likes. I don't know. I want to get sales, not likes. So honestly, I don't know the purpose. I don't know why they do it. I don't know at what benefit they do it. Ugh. But all right, let me make sure that this one is in my spreadsheet real quick because I know I put the other stuff in there. What is today? 29/11/2024. And these are the Wusthof. That is a fun word. Knife set. And I paid 15. All right. So, as you guys know, or a lot of you know, my spreadsheet is called the Desert Dashboard. So, I wanted to show you guys, I have an update coming out on it. So, right now, I'm running a sale. If you don't know, the Desert Dashboard is a spreadsheet that I've created that keeps track of all my inventory, keeps track of my sales, it keeps track of my miles, my deductions, everything in my reselling world all in one spreadsheet. It is on Google Drive so that it's not saved to any one computer because I'm working on multiple devices. If I want to see it on my tablet, I want to see it on my computer, I want to see it on my phone, it's all inside Google. So that's what I love. And it is just one spreadsheet. You're not having to keep it on any kind of paid subscriptions or anything like that. So right now, I am actually running a Black Friday sale of $15 off. So you can actually get the dashboard now for $32. And I am doing a bonus one-on-one live Q&A session, maybe not one-on-one, but it's a live Q&A session with buyers of this Black Friday promotion. I'm going to go live next week answer any questions people have, but I want to show you what this dashboard looks like and see it. I will go ahead and put a link here in the description, in the comments, I mean, in the description. I'm so used to talking YouTube language. Nope, failed to post. Why didn't you? Oh, just wouldn't let me post it to Facebook. Okay, that's fine, Facebook. I don't care about you. Let me know if you see it in the YouTube. Okay, you do see it in the YouTube. All right, Facebook can just do what they want to do with it. Okay, so I want to show you my current dashboard, and then I will give you a sneak peek of the upgrade, of the update that's coming for January. And anybody who buys it, anybody who has bought it, will get this update. That is going to be free. You get updates for the life that I have this dashboard. I will be sending these updates. So let me show it to you. Okay, present. Share the screen. Da, 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 da. Okay, so first you're going to see my current one. So this is where all my inventory is. This is my current one. And I'll just give you a quick little, yes, you see it. Okay, so this is kind of the overview screen. Do you still see me? Yes, you do. I still get a little mini picture in picture. Okay, so this one gives you the recap of the year. We haven't reached December yet, but you'll be able to see through November my gross sales, my net sales, the fees, a quick recap of my miles. It's all in one beautiful sheet. So you can compare these metrics and see where you can grow, where you've done great, all of it in one sheet. And then, of course, as the years go, you can update it. And then your miles, same thing. You can put it in here to see where you're going and how many miles you've gone. Deductions, same thing. This kind of looks a little busy. Let me see. Yeah. But anything that you need to deduct, whether it was returns, whether it was broken inventory, donations, you want to keep track of all of that for your accountant. The inventory tab is where this is all my live inventory. So when I need to add something, I just click my little button and I just did the woo stuffs. What is this other one here? Those are Hankels. Okay, so then I'll put in the Hankels. So one comment that someone had asked is for me to change the format of the date. So in the coming spreadsheet, the coming upgrade, it will have the new date format to go with the US. I was doing the date format in this format to be more international friendly, but realizing I've got more buyers here in the States than I do elsewhere. So then when an item sells, all I have to do is click on what this item is and say it's an older item. I can just search, control find, see, okay, it was the Sony dock, or I can scroll through and find what the item was, click the little box, and then once you hit the action button up here, it automatically moves it over to this sales book. So this is what's super great. You're able to put in what it sold for, how much somebody paid for shipping, how much you paid for shipping, and it calculates the fees. So another update, people have asked for more selling platforms. So in the coming sheet, I'm going to show you what it looks like, but in the coming sheet, you're going to be able to see eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark as selling platforms with the fees calculated. So that's an update that we did, as well as deductions from your inventory sheet. So this would be used when you buy something, it's in your spreadsheet, then, oh, I'm looking through my inventory and I can't find it. Sadly, it happens. So then I need to mark it off, deduct it as a lost item. Or I need to it's broken. I've tested it. I brought it home. I paid $5, test it. It doesn't work. I need to deduct it. I don't want to put it into my inventory, or I'm sorry, into my sales book to charge fees on it, which is kind of how this one was set up. So again, it's to make this way more easier in today's world of actual functions that we use. And then in the sales book, it just, again, that's where you put in how much they paid for shipping, what you paid for shipping. And then this is where you would do if they returned it. You would go into your sales book and they're returning it because whatever reason it doesn't fit, they change their mind, whatevs. And you would choose that on this side. And then by month, is this tab, so you can go back and see the sales book by the month. So this is just, again, to give you more metrics that you can go back and read. All right, let me answer some quick questions. Got mine, going to implement January 1. That's awesome. Thank you. Does it import from eBay any, or do you have to manually enter? So yes, Jules, you do need to manually enter. And the reason being is because I like to keep track of my own totals. So when I send my stuff to my accountant, I will send her both. I'm going to send her my dashboard and I'm going to send her the eBay reports. So there's going to be some discrepancies on what you get on the eBay reports, such as your promoted listings, such as extra charges or refunds on your shipping. There's so many, I'm going to call them variables on the eBay reporting where you still need to have that, yes, for your accountant. But for my view, it does not pull in from eBay. That's a super, super techie thing. I don't know how to do it. I guess if I'm being honest, that's just not really something I could do. Okay, I guess I'll answer it that way. But it still keeps all the numbers that you do need. Excited for the update. Yes, you will be getting that. Did you update? Oh, don't click on stuff. Okay. Does it pull data? No, it does not pull anything. The only thing it does is do the things inside this spreadsheet. So when you're telling it that the item sold, it'll calculate the average fee and give you the overall picture of everything. So to the penny, no, it is not going to be 100% to the penny. But to do your own research to see the general flow of your sales and of your stats, it does the job. It does. Yeah, I've never complained about it being off by pennies. I'd let the IRS matches to eBay. This matches to me. And this is the numbers that matter to me. Are you, let's see, are you promoting on eBay? So I do promote during the slower season. Right now, these items that I'm buying, they're pretty hot and the sell-through rate is higher. So if it's a lower sell-through rate or it's an item that's been sitting a while, I'll promote it like 2 or 3%. Nothing crazy. I'd never do what they suggest. Ever, ever, ever. Because they'll give it like 13% promoted, and that's just nuts. So no, they're greedy, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so now I want to show you guys. Do you want to see what the new 2025 version of Desert Dashboard looks like? Let's go ahead and close that. What do you see? Nope, you still see it. No, you don't. That takes a second. Oops, there we go. Ooh, stop pushing buttons. Okay, let's come on over to the 20. Here, I'm going to give you guys the link again. Make sure that you use the coupon code Black Friday for the $15 off. All right, so let's show you guys the 25 updates. It's still in the works, so let me know what you think for it. Does Vendu pay for itself with cross sales for you? Yes and no. When I use it strategically, yes, 100%. But I've been slacking a little bit. So when I am using it, yes, it's definitely, definitely, definitely worth it. It is the best cross-listing platform, hands down. But you got to use it for it to work. So that's a Jennifer problem, not a Vendu problem. All right, let's go ahead and show you what I have been working on. Okay. We see it? Okay, so now, like I said, under the deductions for the inventory tab. So this is when you've already purchased the item, you put it into your spreadsheet, and then, oops, I dropped it, or it's just not selling, it needs to get donated. So that's where you want this to be in the sales in your inventory tab to be able to put that into deductions. And once you select it, it will automatically pull it in here under the correct tab, whether it was a donation, a return, or damaged. And then for the returns, you get some options in here, change their mind, error, didn't like it, and you can always edit. There's a pencil in here if you need to add an option that there's a reason that people are returning your things that's not in this drop down, you can add it. So that was one of the big updates. I loved that. And then in the sales book, this was the other update that everyone asked for, and that is the multiple platforms. So eBay was what I'm going to be selecting 90% of the time. And then those few Macari sales, that's in here because Macari's not charging us the fees. So why should I be putting in that's charging fees when it's a Macari sale? No. So we want to make sure that the fees are 0. And then Posh, it's by the dollar amount. So depending what dollar amount sells, whether it's $15, $30, or $5, it will calculate the correct amount of fees. As long as they don't play that weird game of changing their fees and then going back to their old fees, and then, yeah, they were a hot mess. So current fee schedule is on here. And then again, with the deduction, if they end up returning it, you would do that. Travel expenses. This one also got a little bit of a facelift. We wanted to make sure to include people that travel for their eBay business. I was just calculating miles because there's different ways of doing your taxes. Talk to your tax accountant, talk to your bookkeeper about it, but there's different ways of tracking your miles. You either get to write off the gas or you get to write off the miles. We choose the miles. It just ends up being a better deduction. But some people are going the other way. So now you can write if you are deducting the gas. You can write if you're charging at a hotel to stay out of town, whether you're going to restaurants while you're out of town, parking fees, tolls. And then again, you get the pencil. If there's more things that you need to deduct in your travel expenses, you can always add that. And then the places, this is where your most common places that you need to deduct for your miles. And again, with the pencil, if you need to specify post office versus FedEx, I get one parcel drop off, so I just have one place. You can edit these to fit your business. So I love that about this spreadsheet. And then it's yours to keep forever. Forever. You don't pay a monthly subscription. There are other platforms that do this. Gosh, I don't even know what they're called right now, but I know there are a few others out there, but you're paying a monthly subscription to keep it. I don't like to do that because if they ever go under, I don't want to lose my sheets. I want to have it forever. So this way you pay the one time, it's $15 off right now for Black Friday, and you get access for life. And then as many updates as I keep sending. So that is one amazing thing about the spreadsheet. And then you still get that detailed review like you did on the old version. And then we added a few extra tabs that will let you just, again, go kind of micro into your stats. If you want to be able to look at the different years, you want to look at the different months, if you want to look at different years of your travel, I wanted to be able to give even more micro digging into those stats. So there's more tabs in here and they're off on the side. So if you don't want to use them, you don't have to go down on that side, but they are in here. And you can always, again, go to the new years. All right, so that is the dashboard. You've got a link in the comments here if you want to check that out. I am going to stop the share and get back to my knives. Okay, so let's see. We can close that tab, go back to that tab, and go back to my inventory. Okay. And then, the bonus, like I said, anybody who buys it for the Black Friday, it expires Sunday night at midnight. And I am doing midnight Pacific, so 3 a.m. Eastern. And you will get that Q&A, very intimate Q&A session with me to answer any of those reselling questions, dashboard questions. It'll just be you and anyone else who buys it for Black Friday. All right. Coppercat, let me open it over here. For my 25 starting inventory, I guess I will have to manually enter my ending inventory of 24. After that, everything will transfer over. Kind of. So if you, I'll do a whole tutorial of this, but it's going to be it should just be one copy paste. All right, let me go back to sharing my screen here. Present, share, dashboard, share. Okay. So you should just be able to come in here and copy all of your inventory because these two are going to be in the same tabs. So once you copy all of your inventory, the dates are not going to be in there. That's going to be something because of the date format. I'm going to have to see how we can make that work. But what I was going to do is just put 2024 as the date of the other items when I'm copying this over into it. And then as it sells, you can put the date that the item sells. So that's going to still working out the details, but I think that's going to be the easiest way of transferring the old inventory to the new sheet. It's just going to be to copy these two columns into the new sheet and then the date. You might be able just to copy it and then change the format. I'm going to have to test it, but we should be able to copy it, change the format, and then that'll put it where it's the month, day, year. Or what I'm going to do is just put 2024 and put the date in the sales tab when the item sells. All right, hope that makes sense. Okay, stop and come back here. Transferring inventory from Google Sheets to your system. From Google Sheets. This is all inside Google Sheets. Transferring my inventory from Google Sheets to the new Google Sheets. It should still be the same way. Just kind of copy and paste. Yeah. Could you hold off or offer more sessions for let me read that again. Could you hold off or offer more sessions for Q&A or offer other options for this? That is definitely a possibility. So right now I just have the one scheduled for those that bought for Black Friday, and it's probably going to be next Thursday. It's kind of the date that's in my mind right now. But I can definitely open up another Q&A for everybody who bought or is buying the dashboard. I can definitely do that. So, but they'll be kind of two separate ones. I want to give the one-on-one to the Black Friday people, and then I can open it up as a Q&A just to the dashboard people. Definitely an option. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay, Nutter, you said I had a question. Let me scroll. Did I miss it? Did you program this to pull data? Nope, I answered that. Does it import? No. All right, Nutter, help me. Which question did I miss? Was it this one? I just bought it a couple days ago. Can I join the bonus informational meeting too? Was that the one I missed? No, because then Nutter said that before Eric asked. My timing is different. So we can definitely talk about that.
One about importing.
Okay.
Do you have one for that bought maybe a week ago?
You're in the video. Say hi.
You have one that's all about Eric.
Yes, about a couple days ago. How can he join the informational meeting too? How do you think I can do that?
Well, you can maybe manually add them into it since it's close within the
It's within enough of a time frame.
yeah.
We can make this work, Eric. We'll make it work. All right. Could you hold off? Okay, answered that. Thank you, Nutter. All right, and hubby. Maybe one in first quarter next year. Okay, yeah, I can definitely do that. As long as I don't have to have it done by Christmas, because there's a lot happening in the next month. All right. Yeah, I can definitely do that. And then I can also answer the questions of the update. So, because the update will be going out before the end of the year, because I want people to have time to get their stuff into it for January. And then I will probably do an everybody who has the dashboard call at the beginning of the year. So, yes, 100%. All right. Thanks for thinking that through with me. Okay. All right. Back to cleaning the sludge off of this box. I don't know what this stuff is. My little clock like that. All right. I'm just going to put in the pictures and just tell them that somebody dropped a can of paint on it. Because I got some of it, but it's not flawless. But the inside was. The inside's super clean. Eh. All right. Except that part. Okay. Yeah. So here is my Wusthof knife block. It's got a little bit of a crack. Oh, well, forget which camera I'm on. So there's a tiny bit of a crack right there. I hear my husband laughing at me. Okay. But I will just put that in the pictures. And yep, all the knives. It's a beautiful thing. Yep. Wusthof. The funniest name, but these are some seriously expensive knives. All right, so let's find this set. All right, thank you, Rose. All right, how many are in here? Right, this box doesn't say very much. No, it really does. Let's see if I can find something like it. What was this? That was the Sarai. I thought I already saved that. So what happens when I have too many tabs open? Brand new, open, box. Save for later. Wow, we've been going for over an hour. It's amazing how time flies. At first, I'm like, there's definitely not enough stuff to talk about for an hour. And then here we are, an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm going to give you guys probably another 15 or so. Finish off these listings, then I got to get these boogers to bed. Okay, let's see. Woo stuff. Okay, so anything else on here? Normally it tells me how many pieces are in here. What's wrong? Gourmet? Is that a thing? Gourmet. Gourmet. Ching again, Nutter? Oh my goodness. I enjoy these lives. Talk and list session for me. Oh, I love it. It does go fast. So thank you. Thank you for listening to me and hanging out with me. Okay. So we have 350 available. 180 sold. But that's just Woo stuff in general. Okay, well, that's a 16 piece. Okay, we're just gonna have to count it. All right, the block counts as a piece, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, don't count yourself. 8, 9, 10, 11. That sounds weird. Why would there only be 11? Is that a thing? Let's see. So these are the 4 steak knives. Are you a steak knife? 10, 5 steak. Are you a steak? Nope, you're a paring knife. Why would there be 5 steak knives? That seems weird. Usually 4, right? And Sven got his day of making sales. That's awesome. Oh, Libby and Lincoln say hi. All right. Give them some hearts. Yep, I'm giving my own kids hearts. Oh my goodness. They are too much. All right, let's see how many holes were in that knife block. Now wait. Because 5 steak knives seems weird. Okay, no, there's only 4. Okay, now I'm puzzled. Okay, maybe one of those is not a steak knife. How many should you have? Let's answer that. So I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 piece. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 16 with the knife or with the block. Okay, so I'm definitely missing something here. Okay, we shall count again. All right. I don't remember what I said. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's definitely not complete. Now I'm puzzled. Let's see. We're missing the big knives. So you've got Here's the 8-inch. That's the chef's knife. We got a bread knife. We got a paring knife. Those are kind of my go-to knives. And then you've got your steak knives. I don't even know what to call this thing. Yeah, it's supposed to be the 16-piece set. If it were complete and the box didn't have whatever the heck it is all over it, it last sold for $250. But it is not complete. So let's go. I'm going to copy this one. Is this your normal process, writing the ad and then taking the pictures? Yes. Normally it goes faster because I'm not stopping to talk and do all of that. So yes, I'd bring it from my listing pile and I draft about 3 or 4 things and then I take pictures and I store it and then do it again because my picture station isn't big enough to hold so many listings. So I usually do it in batches of about 4 to 5 items, pictures, store, and then come back. I'm always looking for Cutco knives in the wild. They look similar handles. Yes, I actually have some Cutcos. Let me see. Let me grab one. I just got some maybe 2 weeks ago. Let me see what bin they're in. Oh, I know I had some. Active. Search. All right, maybe I haven't listed them. I may not have listed them. Why am I sitting on Cutco knives? Because I haven't gone through my pile. All right, so yes, I have some Cutco knives. They're kind of similar. They're like the Wusthoffs are black, and the Cutcos are usually brown. So they are similar. But I don't think Wusthoff has the warranty that Cutco does. Scissors. Yeah, it's got the scissors. So I've got the 3 basics. I've got the scissors. I've got the sharpening doodad. And then 5 steak knives. I'm assuming these are all steak. Okay, so 4 of them are interlinked. 12 centimeter, 4.5, 4.5, 4.5. And then we have this bonus one, 4.5. To me, it's a complete set. I don't know what other knives you need, but apparently you needed more. Okay, gourmet. We are going to call this 11. Don't make me count this again. 3 pieces. Ah, Jennifer. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Thank you. All right, so we've got 10 knives and a block. All right. A set of 10 knives with knife block. 5 steak knives for whatever random reason. Skizzers. Does anyone else say skizzers when you type scissors? English is weird. All right, we've got the chef's knife, paring knife, and bread knife. Sharpening tool, because I don't know what the heck we call that thing. New open box. Knife block has a minor crack. See all pictures. Not like they read the descriptions anyway. Isn't that crazy? They don't always read the description. But part of that is on eBay because you have to say see more in order to see the whole description. That should be at the top of the listing to make them read the description. But they don't. They don't. All right. So that's going to be what I say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items and a block. Hallelujah. And you are new other. Open box. All right, what are we gonna price you? I might go like 150. If it was 250 brand new, complete. I'm gonna go 150, best offer. And you are not going priority mail. And you are not getting free shipping. All right, glad we can make those decisions. Skizzers, yes, 15 plus block. Yeah, well, that's what it should have had, but it didn't. It was incomplete. There I go mixing it up. See? See? Mary! Yay! Hi! Aw, I'm so glad you're here. Nope, or the title. I know. I don't read it. And then they get mad when they're like, oh, one person actually argued that I said that it was new. And so I sent him a screenshot that said, no, it says it's open box. Or no, I actually listed it as pre-owned. I said pre-owned just to be safe. And they're like, you said it was new. No, I did not say it was new. I said pre-owned. He's like, oh, I got it confused with another listing. I changed my mind. Yeah, what's the truth here, people? Oh, Mary, it was good. We ate lots of food and had fun. But I loved your turkey dance. That might have to be a new tradition. Start doing the Mary turkey dance. Mary danced around her kitchen holding the turkey's legs. And I love how your daughter just looked so unamused. She was not having it. That was awesome. I say Horticks or toothpicks because my kids say that. Kids say the funniest things, and yeah, I find myself words that they say too. Yeah, that was the best, the best. Oh my goodness. All right, so we are just kind of hanging out here, Mary. You've reached kind of the end of it, but I'm glad you could still come. But I'll still hang on because I don't want you to come and then I leave you. So I will just put this stuff away. We were counting knives for the last 6 minutes because I kept losing track and recounting knives. That may not be the proper way to hold those, but we'll go with it. Okay. Woo stop. Now I want to find those Cutcos because I need to get those listed. It's the holidays. I should not have those in my pile. Especially, I got them cheap. I think I paid like $5 for them or something. Like, stupid cheap. Okay. Those are drafted. What else can I go through? All right, let me go grab something from my death pile. Now that that's okay, sorry. I made you stare at a blank screen. I found my knives. Okay, so yeah, let's get these listed while I'm on a knife kick. Woo-wee. All right, so yeah, $4 for this one. This is the 8-inch. Go an 8. No, you're a 9-inch. This is a cool thing. I don't know if you can see it. I keep a crafty mat on my little station here, my testing station, and it's got measuring on it. So when I need to measure something, I just put it down on my desk and it's already measured. So if I have like a small package, I just put it on my desk and it's like a sewing table almost. All right, now I got to show you, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. Okay. It's like, here, I got a small one somewhere. Oh, Jennifer, you got a big mouth. Okay, I want to show you this. Don't kill yourself here. Okay. I'm just going to shake everything. Okay, this guy. I hear my husband. Don't do it. No, too late. I've done it. Okay, so it's this. It's like a cutting. You can cut on it. It's for crafting, but it's got the measurements. It's got inches. So it's like 17 by 23. And I just have it laying here on my table. So whenever I need to measure something real quick, a knife or a small package or God knows what else. It's right here. All right. Now I got to put it back though. And they're just laughing at me in the other room. Mom, what were you thinking? Okay. So, where'd my knife just go? Oh, right over here. Okay, yes. Back to my Cutco. All right. Yeah, so it's a 17.25. What is this bad boy worth now? They're delayed, so they're laughing at me. All right, 17.25. I love Cutcos because they're all numbered. So that is the beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, they're measuring from the handle, not just the blade. Yeah, so it's a 15-inch. 250 available. And 367 sold. So yeah, that is a good one. All right, and I'm going to throw that into my spreadsheet because I paid $4 for this bad boy. Normally, they know what they have, and I've seen Cutco knives with $50 price tag on them. So those ones I leave behind. But this guy, $4? Yes, please. That's one of the things that I don't look it up in the wild. It's a Cutco knife. You just grab it. So there's a couple here I paid a little bit more on. So this one was 15. I don't know why. Let's see. What number are you? Okay, this one's not numbered. This one's engraved. Virginia Cleven. Cleven? And it's got her phone number. I think she's a realtor. Maybe she gave these as a gift when you bought a house from her. I would totally take that as a gift. I wouldn't be mad about that. All right, I wonder if it's that number, the 1766. 1766. And I paid 15 for this one. So I paid up. Even the blocks go for good money. Yes. Blue sky. Yes, thank you. I'm glad it was worth it for me to hold it up so you can see how life-changing it is. And I keep the big one on my desk, and I have a small, like 12 by 12 that I keep at my photo station. And that's good when you have small things and you need to take a picture of what the size actually is. I put it on that mat and take the picture. So great, great things. You can get them, I think Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, any of the crafty stores. Close that. Oh, you're gonna head out, Mary? Well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you stopping by. Do you list daily? How many per week? How much? Oh, okay, this one's a big one. Let me go to my bigger screen. All right, Gretchen asked, do I list daily? No, I try. I definitely try, but it's a flawed system because I'm a mom and life. So definitely not perfect. That is the goal, to list daily. How many items per week? 20 to 30? I think that's probably my average. How much inventory do you have? Way too much. What is in my store right now? Active listings. 1,262 items. I do not recommend that many. I need to get rid of stuff. So I'm going to get a sale going that way probably through Monday. Try and get some more sales for the weekend for Cyber Monday sales. Get rid of some inventory. So yeah, I've got way too much stuff in my store. So over 1,200 to be exact. And no, I have not already answered those. Love your videos. Think you do an amazing job. Thank you, Gretchen. All right. Mary came in for the chings. Got 5 so far. I don't think I've had a single ching. You've taken them all. I don't think I've sold a single thing today. That's sad. Yeah, let's see. Okay, we did have 2 sales today. I've got an Olympus camera sold for $89 and a book set for 40. That's it. That's it. So you're taking all the chings there, Nutter. Taking them all. All right, 17. What do I call this one? 1766. That's the wrong tab. 1766. Okay, so wowzer. All right, brand new. This bad boy goes for $130. So Cutco, if you did not know, this is definitely the bolo of all bolos for knives because they have a lifetime warranty. If this guy needed sharpened, if the handle breaks, if it's bent, you send it off to Cutco and they will send you a new one or a refurbished one or they fix that one. Whatever they do behind the scenes, it is warranted and you will get a knife back. So this one is actually super, super clean, but unfortunately it is engraved. So I don't know if that's going to hurt the value. Unless you like the name Virginia Cleven, or if you have the name Virginia Cleven, you're going to get her name on your knife. All right, let's see. Pre-owned, $70. Pre-owned, $140. Pre-owned, $65. Yeah, this is a wowzer. $90. All right, I'll probably go in the middle here and go with a 90. And let's go sell similar. And I'm going to put in the title that it is engraved. Brand Cutco. Why was it brand knife? 7 inches? No, you were bigger than that. No, you're not. You're 7 inches. See, my little mat? That's all I needed. You are used. What did I say? $90? So I'll go $89.90. And I'll give them free shipping because it's engraved. Okay. Engraved with name and number. Knife. Very clean. Good condition. I wonder if they could set it off to Cutco and get that name removed. I'll let them figure that out. All right, save for later. Okay, so we've drafted both of those. Okay, what's this guy? We've got a Cutco spready thingy. I got 2 of these. All right, pop quiz. What are these spreading? What do these do? Are they for cakes? Are they for butter? So we've got 2 versions of it. One is not numbered. Is it Cutco? It looks like Cutco. All right, so Google Lens for the win. Make sure I'm not missing any questions. Does negative feedback affect your sales? Probably. I think after I've had a negative, my sales have slowed down. So whether it's true or just conspiracy, I don't know, but I do notice a difference if I got a negative feedback. All right, so is just a spreader. It's called a spreader spatula knife. You would think it'd have a funner name than that. More fun name. Funner's not a word, Jennifer. All right, so it is a Cutco 1768 spreader. And you were $5. Heck of a deal. What was the 15? Oh, it's just like a chef knife. Okay. And we will copy this. And where's an eBay tab? Paste. We'll start with this guy with the brown handle. It's sold $25. Oh, that one went for 29. It's got something written on here. It's like teeny tiny little letters, but I can't read them. Nope, definitely can't read them. And then, what does that say? What's the patent number? Yeah, I'm probably going to go 25. Plus shipping. Or that one's 29, free shipping. So see, tomato, tomato. It all ends up being the same. It's not going to be more than like $5 to ship that thing. So if people like free shipping, I shall give them free shipping. Good condition. 29, free shipping, save for later. Okay. Except, you know what I hate? They wrote the price on top of the little cover thing. So let's try Magic Eraser first. Where are you? I know I have one. My eraser go. Ah, Jennifer. All this storage, and I still misplaced stuff. Right. And then, anyway. Okay, so first we're gonna try Magic Eraser. And it worked. So that's my first favorite way of removing. I mean, it's a little engraved from the pen, but it's the cleanest erase. Because if I were to use like the rubbing alcohol, you don't want to use that on paper. And then this one, I can't erase it. It's paper. So should they get a thank you sticker or a smiley face sticker? Is smiley gonna? Yep, smiley's big enough. All right, I'm gonna put a smiley face sticker on top of the price. They'll never know. Ta-da. All right, you can kind of see it. Maybe I'll put this one on top of it. There we go. All right. Then they also get a thank you sticker. I doubt they care, but all right. And this one, yeah, I should be able to magic erase this one. A lot of magic erase. Let's see. Yep. Now it just looks like writing. So that one erased good. And then this one, they just use paper or use tape. Funny how there's no consistency. Oh, goodness. Okay. They are called a cream cheese spreader. Thank you, Jessica. Lori, you're late? Not at all. Well, a little bit, but thank you for coming anyway. My top rated, and do you get get feed discounts being one? Yes and yes. Let me see if I'm still top rated. They do give you a discount for being top rated. Let me see. Where is that at? It's under selling. Hold on. I gotta find where they put that. Top rated seller, yes. Learn more. And it should tell me if I'm gonna get it again next month. Let me find it. Seller stands now. Service matrix dashboard? Where does that take me? Oh, okay. Maybe this does. 2 returns, yes. Seller level. Okay, here we go. Yes. So past seller level top rated, current top rated, and if we evaluated you today, you would still be top rated. So the trick is your defect rate, your late shipment rate, cases closed without seller resolution, and tracking upload on time. So doing pretty good. There's one that has a little asterisk. Could lose top rated if I don't meet the requirement. And this is my item being out of stock. That was the one where I said that I couldn't find it. Whatever the heck it was, I forget now, but we couldn't find it. So I had to cancel the listing or cancel the sale and lose the sale. Therefore, it did give me a ding. But one ding out of 500 plus sales, I didn't lose my top rated. So yes, it does pay to be top rated. I used to have 100% positive, one negative put me to 99.5. Unfortunately, I think I'm being scammed as she fished for partial refund. Yeah. And I can never have the goal of being 100%. Someone actually made a comment on one of my YouTubes that how can they trust me because my feedback was 98% or something. I'm like, if your goal is 100% feedback, you're going to be very disappointed because people leave neutrals, people leave negatives for really dumb reasons, and some of them are out of your control. So, like you said, that it was somebody who was fishing for a partial refund, you didn't give it to them, so they're going to leave you a negative feedback. So, I do not I don't put too much thought into my feedbacks. You can't. And while yes, it matters for you don't want to have too many negative feedbacks. Yes, be a good seller. But if you are doing what you're supposed to do, that should follow. And yeah, 98.6 is where my feedback percentage is for the last 12 months. I'd call that pretty darn good for, like I said, it was a ridiculous amount of sales. So feedback received 2,200 feedback, 98% positive. I'm not mad. And I can't have a goal of 100%. That's not possible. And I don't know how people do. Feedback extortion goes against eBay, especially if they ask for a partial. So yeah, you should be able to reach out to eBay and get it removed, but am I creating drafts now? Yes, I am. Very slowly, but I am. And then after we hang up, then I will go over and take the pictures and get them listed. Yeah. What about the rate of return? Is that part of it? Hold on. It cuts off that last word. It's not part of the seller metrics, but does it affect your sales? Tomato, tomato. Just keep selling stuff. Just keep listing stuff. I don't think it's enough of an effect if you're an active seller. If you don't sell very much and you get a lot more returns, then yeah, I'm sure you're not going to get as many sales. But if you're an active seller, you're always listing, you're always selling, you're always moving your inventory, having a couple returns here and there isn't going to affect you, especially when the reasons are out of your control. The items not as described. I'm sure if you get a lot of them, eBay can kind of ding you in a sense, but there's really nothing we can do about it, sadly. I just sent a Vermont maple syrup and they cancel order and refund them. Cancel the order and refund them. Yeah. It happens. I'm top rated this month for the first time. Good job. That is awesome. Yeah, you get I forget what the percentage is. Any savings is a good savings. So, I forget what the percentage is, but it gets you that little star next to your is it a star or a badge? You get something on your page. So, that is pretty cool. Worth celebrating for sure. Okay, so I listed one spreader. One you said a cream cheese spreader? That is an interesting word for this. Okay, and then we got two of them. So this is one that goes with that Virginia Cleaven again. But someone's gonna want it. So this one's super clean. Pearl edge. No, this isn't pearl. This is brown handle. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go the same price. It's better condition, but it's engraved. So we'll go $20. Sell now. Or what I do the other one? 29. Free shipping. Okay, then I want to say engraved. As if they're gonna read that. Engraved, but very good condition. 29. And free shipping. Save. Alright, I'm buzzing somewhere. Oh, make sure that's not hubby telling me I'm missing something. Okay, we're good. Okay. And then check this screen. I had to do it once long ago, but got positive feedback. That's good. At least the customer service, I think, is what matters the most. First time being top rate. Hold on. So this is silly. On StreamYard, it puts my little heart emoji over the comment. So then I can't even read it. So I have to go over to the computer. Yay, Rose. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a goal to have. It's worth it when you get there. And it's a good feeling. You can say you're a top rated seller. All right. So we've got 4 Cutcos directed and a lot of pictures to take. So we're coming up on 2 hours. I can't thank you guys enough for spending this 2 hours with me. I had so much fun, and I am going to put that comment one more time in here, not Cutco spreader, of the dashboard link for the Black Friday sale. And again, if you do sign up before Sunday night at midnight Pacific, you get the bonus of going on the private Q&A with me. Oh, we're gonna have my visitors for the goodbye. So hold on, kiddos. Let me put this into the chat. And then make sure you use coupon code Black Friday. I'm very original. And that will get you the bonus Q&A with. You want to say bye to them?
Bye.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Oh, and thank you for subscribing. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you guys on the next one. All right. You guys have a good weekend.
Bye.
You say bye? All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Thank you.